Welcome to Sorting the Money Thing. This is our last one for this series. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been helpful. We've covered some big rocks, and I've done my best to just keep it to big rocks and not go into too deep a detail, but I pray that you've really picked up some keys for financial freedom. My brother-in-law is a very successful businessman, and I've heard him say on many occasions to people, do a budget. We laugh every time he says it because it's quite humorous, but there's so much truth in it. If you do a budget, you know where you're at. Even if you can't make the budget work, still do a budget because it lets you know where you want to go and where you're currently at. It is fantastic advice. I'm convinced that it's God's desire that each of us flourish financially. Genesis 12, the promise to Abraham is the same promise to us, that we are blessed to be a blessing. It is incredibly hard to be a blessing if we're not blessed. We've got nothing to bless from. 3 things I'd just like to leave with you as we finish this series. Number 1 is bring your tithe. It does connect you to heaven's economy. I can't state the strength of my conviction, my personal conviction around tithing enough to you. I really believe it is God's way and His ways work. Bring your tithe. Secondly, learn stewardship. Apply stewardship. Be disciplined with stewardship. 10% sowing, 10% saving, 60 to 70% spending or living costs. Just remember the 3 S's: sowing, saving, spending. And finally, wisdom would say, get some advice. You don't know what you don't know. Get some advice. There's people who are experts in the area of finance and they can be really helpful for you, particularly if you're not managing to make it work. Get some advice and do what they tell you. It'll be helpful. My prayer is that this series will help you to connect to heaven's economy, that the things we've talked about would help you step in the direction of financial freedom. And I pray God's blessing and His prosperity over you, that you truly will be blessed to be a blessing.